Streets 993, your choice of hip-hop and R&B. C-Dub is up in here. And I tell you, every time I bring somebody here in the studio, I hope you guys are paying attention because I'm not wasting my time bringing non-essential people that are not here to help your life better and to get to the next level, all right? I got these two wonderful ladies right here. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell us a little bit, why are you guys here today at the streets?
What's up, y'all? It's Jasmine Lafayette, Director of Program Recruitment over at Corner2Corner. So excited to be hanging out with y'all.
What's up, Jazz?
Woo-hoo! Here to talk about the Academy and share the amazing things we got going on.
Okay.
And this is Marcia Smith, Nashville native, out east, and I am the Academy Director, and so excited to be here.
That's awesome. These two wonderful ladies are here from Corner2Corner. If you guys do not know anything about Corner2Corner, all right, go to corner2corner.org and get some information about there. But we want to talk about the Academy.
Yes.
The Academy. Tell us about what is the Academy.
So the Academy is actually powered by Corner2Corner. So Our whole mission, we envision this Nashville where all neighbors flourish and thrive. And the way that we do that over on our end of town is that we believe entrepreneurs have talents, have gifts, all these amazing abilities, and we help them turn it into like economic flourishing and actual business.
Okay.
So the Academy is a 10-week entrepreneurship training program. It's a 10-week commitment to you planning, starting, and growing your own small business. So all of the things that you feel like you needed to know to learn how to actually run the business, because people know how to do what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to do what you do well, but you may not know how to actually run it as a business or make money with it. And so that's where we come in and give you the tools on that.
Sign up, man. I'm telling you guys, if you have that hobby, that hobby making you a couple of, a couple of hundred here and there, but you need to get the information. That way you can make thousands.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
The information is out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Marcia, tell us a little bit about the Academy when you first started, because how long you been in here?
I actually graduated from the Academy in 2019.
Really? Okay.
I did. And then I became the director in 2021.
Okay.
So that lets you know, like, this was a place that I really wanted to be. And what I always tell people is it built my confidence in being able to be a business owner, because I had tried several businesses and they was hobbies, and that's what we talked about before. And because I didn't have the foundational things that I needed, I basically was paying these people to be in business.
So
I wasn't making money. I was paying them to be at their
wedding. So you can be a
wedding.
testimony for the whole Academy.
Please hear me.
So before you knew all of that, what were your businesses that you were doing?
I tried event planning.
Okay.
And then I was trying to do the personalized balloons.
Okay.
And so because I didn't know anything about pricing, again, I was underpriced. And so at the end of the day, I wasn't making any profit. And that's what you're in business about.
Right, to make profit.
To make profit. So the Academy is a place where I came. I got those foundational things that Jasmine was talking about. Like, I could identify my customer. C-Dub is so big on marketing. There were so many things about marketing that we learned, knowing who you're speaking to, knowing that I can't price at a certain amount and that I have to in order to make money. So it was just all of those things. And they just kept telling me it's not a talent gap. You have it. It's an opportunity gap. So what the Academy gives you is the opportunity to get the information, get the tools, the resources, and the network, because you need the community to be able to help you continue as you move on. So that's what I found.
My grandma said, when you know better,
there you go.
Do better.
You do better.
You do better.
So if you want your business to do better, you got to get the information.
Join us.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit, Jazz, about give us a scenario for the people who are listening and viewing right now who are like, man, I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to start. And can you give us a scenario of a student that has started, felt that way, and how did they feel after they graduated?
Yeah, so one of the stories I love to share is with Christopher Smith, who's actually on staff with us now.
Okay.
Bunshine. So I remember when I first, actually, it was my second day at work when I met Chris at the fall 2021 graduation.
Okay.
And I remember sharing with him about the program and what it is that we do. And he had this amazing idea to do, Bunshine and all of this creativity around it. And he ended up, taking a chance and he signed up for the Academy and did amazing, was won the pitch for his class and went on to pitch at graduation. After that, he went on to become a facilitator,
Okay.
and then now he's actually on staff as one of the academy
Yeah.
program specialists.
Yeah.
And so what we're talking about is an opportunity for people to say, hey, I have this idea. I'm going to immerse myself into this 10-week process. That's one of the things that I want to make sure I emphasize, because you get out of it what you put in. When we say 10-week commitment, we saying you show up every week. It's once a week for 2.5 hours a week.
Once a week,
Once a week.
Once a week.
2 hours.
2.5 hours.
Now you can stop getting your nails done, your hair done, to get this information for 10 weeks to
Right.
better your life.
Exactly. You can
Okay.
catch up on your show that you be binge watching on the weekend. Okay, go ahead on and
Netflix and
you
chilling
get
and
what I'm
stuff.
saying. It's gonna be on there when you get back.
Yeah.
Okay, they charge you $25 a month anyway. You know the price keeps going up. So go on, invest in yourself.
A little minor setback for a
I'm
major
telling you,
comeback.
I know that's right, but you get out of it what you put in, and you're in there with other entrepreneurs. You know, another thing that I hear people say, they're like, I just have an idea. I don't know what it looks like. I tried something that didn't work out. They have a little shame, a little guilt around that. You are in a class with people from all walks of life. Everybody is trying to figure out what's the next step to do.
Yeah.
Even people who've been in business for like 10 plus
Yeah.
years, and they're like, man, the market has changed, the industry has changed, the money is not coming in like it used to, or I need to try to shift and do something else. Our classes are taught by facilitators who are actually academy graduates. So you're surrounded by people who have walked this thing out in real time. And so that's what I like to encourage people with. I'm like, listen, you in a whole supportive community for
You're
these
not
10
by
weeks.
yourself.
Right.
And then even beyond that, having an opportunity to become an alumni. So Corner to Corner and the academy program, we just set aside and set apart from anything else.
The things that stick out in my mind, Jasmine, now we're seeing different generations.
Yes.
Wait, what you mean?
Okay, we had a grandmother
Yes.
come through. Then her daughter came through.
Okay.
And then the granddaughter came through.
Yes.
So think about the family tree and the legacy and what they're creating now. And then what does that say to the generations
great-great-grandbabies and stuff.
that we now have 3 entrepreneurs in our family.
Yeah,
So
3
that's what we're
generations.
starting to see now. Is
I
that people's family
want to
tree.
ask this question to the both of y'all. Is there somewhere in the curriculum about mindset?
Ooh, C-Dub. You talked about earlier, you asked us what is different or what's in the future for Corner to Corner. And I have had so many conversations, and we actually started with this cohort talking about growth mindset.
Yes.
Because
Man.
it's on the internet. Everybody thinks they can get a G-Wagon tomorrow.
Yep.
If I got my LLC.
Yeah.
Can I look in the camera? Please do your research.
Please.
That's all I want to say. Because I've been an entrepreneur for a while and I still don't have my G-Wagon. So, but
It's on the way.
It's on the way now. It's
In
on
the
the
name
way.
of Jesus.
It's on my
Come on
vision
now.
board. It's on my vision board. But no, we definitely have started thinking about, like we asked the entrepreneurs week 1, start thinking about what obstacles might get in your way.
Yeah.
Think about who can help you with that so that you already have a plan when this comes about. But you have to really know that things are going to happen and you have to push through it. So
Yep.
changing your mindset of, I can do this.
Yeah.
And then I remember the night when the light bulb went off in my mind in class, like, this is a thing that I can do and really make money. So we need for you to believe it, but we need for you to have a plan. I'm not knocking anything that comes on Instagram because there are some good things on there, but there are some things you also need to be cautious about as well. As Jasmine said, you have to invest in it. You have to learn it. You have to know this knowledge. What your grandmama say, if you know better, you do better.
You do better.
So when you know this information, because we can't miss out, Nashville is changing. We see all of this, construction. Money is here.
Yep.
So why shouldn't it be us that are
Tapping into
prepared
it.
to have professional businesses? And we're also changing mindsets by letting people know, like, a lot of times Black-owned businesses, sometimes people think about inferiority. It's not inferior.
Scarcity.
So let's us as Black business owners make sure that we rise up to the occasion and show up in a way where we are just like every other business. I'm not supporting a Black business. I'm supporting a business because it is the best that pancakes that's out there.
Yeah.
So that's what we're teaching people.
Yeah.
Show up with a level of professionalism. Say what you're going to do. Under promise, over, deliver.
Another question. How prepared do you think the students are when they leave the academy? And I say that being prepared, just knowing what's even out there. I run into a lot of people. When we was talking about just undercutting yourself and not knowing your true value, actually taking the time and the information to see how much is that contract. You know, to even see like, oh, even for me, like I was just telling y'all a few minutes ago, like one contract was like $190,000, like locked in 5 years from one person. Like how many other people need advertising?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that was just one county. What about the other 6-7 counties that's surrounding this one?
Right.
You know, so the money is out there, and I think I'm learning that for people just to even know what's even out there, so that you can set your goal. And set it to make it a crazy goal. Because I see a lot of people who set a goal and they actually hit it and be like, oh man, I should have reached for that one. You know, and time is of the essence. You can't go back and rewind the time. So just even knowing just how to get all the way up there.
So what we do is, of course, you know, surveys. You always want to have data that makes it real. So we ask people questions like, how confident are you with the information that you have learned in class to be able to apply it? And so we also have deliverables. Like, in order for you to graduate, you have to tell me 4 things have to happen. I need to know that you know your customer, your unit of sale, you know your break-even point. When are you going to start making money? And then you know how to pitch your business. You got to be able to talk to people. Also, the week before we get ready to leave, people create 30, 60, 90-day goals.
Okay.
And so that you keep that top of mind, because think about it. You've had an accountability partner of attending class every single week for 10 weeks. Now you get ready to be by yourself. So it's like, okay, what do I do? So we want to hold you tight to that 30, 60, 90 day, but also introducing you to our alumni program, because you still have access to, you know, classes that you can take. But now it's like college. You know, when you go to college, nobody's waking you up in the morning. You know, if you want to go learn about marketing and they have that class, then you need to make, you know, provisions to go. Nobody's going to call you like, C-Dub, where you at? You know, so it's kind of like that college experience at that point. You still just have to have that within you when we talked about growth mindset to want to continue.
So tell us for the people who want to know, how can they sign up? Like, when's the next class? I had somebody hit me in my DMs like, see, I'm trying to start a business. I said, oh, wow. I got the people you need to talk to in the studio today.
And so our next cohort will begin spring 2025. So the last week of February is when the spring cohort starts. But, you know, I'm going to just go ahead on and let your people know, because since y'all tuned in to Streets 993, I'm just going to go ahead on and let y'all know an exclusive announcement. We will be opening flash enrollment up very, very soon. And if you come to graduation, you might know when that time is, which is November 12th. But our spring cohort starts next year. But the thing is, we want people to know, like, go ahead on and get started now, because there's a time when you may spend so much time in analysis paralysis. Time has already passed you by. Listen, 2024 is getting on up out of here like she got somewhere to go. Go ahead on and get connected. So before any of that, we always have our connect list open, which is where we send all types of business resources and tips, but we also send out the application when it opens. So if you're like, hey, I know I'm going to be at graduation, but I need to know today what I need to do, go to the academynashville.org and join the connect list. And I'm telling you, we send everything out to you. You ain't got to delay.
Nope.
You can do it today.
I get all the emails.
Exactly.
Graduation.
Exactly.
Speaking of graduation, if you have never been,
if you say it right now, listen, it's a part.
Yes, it's a lot.
I know we got the CMAs, we got, you know, all that stuff that go on in Nashville, but I feel like the Academy graduation is top tier.
Yes.
It is joy on another level. And so if you have never been in a place where Black people are celebrated with excellence, top tier, Everything is free. Jasmine, what I say?
Everything is free.
Everything is free. We got food trucks. We have DJs. We have dancing. We have vendor booths. We have just a pitch contest.
Yes.
We just have a celebration where we really want to know that these business owners, you are seen. We are celebrating you. We are so proud of you. And we are launching you now into the world. So we have not announced our location, but we always have a really cool place. So, follow us on our timeline, on your timeline.
So tell them what the last graduation.
The
Where was that
last
at?
graduation, we were at the Titan Stadium.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
We were supposed to be on the 50-yard line, but it rained, but that's okay. We still had almost two.
And the year before that?
And the year before that, we were at the Municipal Auditorium.
Yes.
And so we did fill
And
it
the year
up.
before that?
The year before that, we were at Rocketown, and we
Yeah,
put
yeah,
we
yeah.
put
It out.
stretch
Big
marks
venue.
on there.
Capacity.
Outgrew it.
So again, you pay for nothing. You don't even pay for parking. Like, we cover it because we want you to come. We want you to see it. We want you to support these entrepreneurs and really see what they're doing in the community, because there's nothing like it in the country.
Yeah.
The level in which Corner to Corner does
Yes.
it, nobody in the United States of America
Is doing it on
does
this
it the way that we do. And that's not a flex.
Yeah,
That is a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
There it was.
And if you're someone that's like, man, I need that kind of inspiration, like I've never seen that before, come get in the place.
Yes.
I can't tell you how many people have sent an email like, man, that was just beyond anything that I could have ever thought. And also a lot of people it's thousands of people there. Come on and bring your business cards. That's the prime place to get
That's
started
right.
on your
Network.
networking.
Hey, you better
Take
know.
advantage of it. Connect with people in your industry and things like that. So, come out and be a part of such an amazing night. So many people leave feeling inspired and motivated.
They do.
I heard both of y'all talk about a pitch. For those who don't know what a pitch is, tell them a little bit about the pitch that y'all have.
So anytime, it's always been said, like, if I'm standing in the elevator with Jasmine, and she's like, what do you do? So I need to be able within 2 to 3 minutes, sometimes even shorter than that, to tell her what my business is, the value of that business, and how she can join me in that business to take advantage of my services, products, resources that I have. So that is a pitch. So during the 10 weeks of the Academy, we are teaching you what you need to do, putting your story together. Why did you start this business? What makes you different from somebody else? Because you need to be able to catch somebody, their ear, and draw attention to them. Or just like Shark Tank. I don't know who's looked at Shark Tank, but there could be a Shark Tank situation sometimes where there are investors and you want to be able to say, this is what I do and this is what I'll do with the money that I win from you all. So that's what we do. We have a pitch
And I see
contest.
y'all be giving away money too. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Hey, you just some of this money, man.
And not just money, like Marcia has taken it up to a whole nother level. Like, they have gotten like professional coaching. They have gotten
Accounting
professional
services.
Yeah, they have gotten the professional like support and development that they need to
For
really
their
make
business.
As their
sure
process.
that they show up as like their best self. So like, she
Commercials.
is committed. I'm telling you, commercials, all the whole nine. So it's not just just you getting up there and talking. No, we're trying to equip you for the next level, for the next best thing for you.
Because see, we've had people who have won our pitch contest and gone on to win other pitch contests.
Really?
Because the pitch is for the life of your business.
Right.
So you never know. There could be pitch contests in town that you can win, and our people are winning them because they're ready.
Yeah. And I want to add one more thing to that too, because when it's time to apply for funding, we get a lot of questions about funding. How can I apply for a grant? Where can I apply loans? Those who go through the Academy program, everything they learn as far as like their break-even point, their business plan, they are like in the upper percentile when it comes to going for other opportunities out here for funding because of what they were equipped and learned from the Academy.
That is a blessing.
Yeah.
That is
So
a
for
blessing.
those who always like, I need somebody to fund my nonprofit, my business, things like that.
We got
we got you. Not on the money part. We're gonna teach you how to get to the money and have all of the paperwork, because that's what they're gonna look at first before they even decide on if you are someone they want to get money
qualified
to.
to even get the money, the funds. That's awesome. One last thing. For someone who's listening right now and watching and viewing, and they're struggling. They hearing, they listening, but they have that little bit of doubt and they need that push over. Give me one sentence that you would tell them right now.
I would tell them that you are 100% responsible and an active participant in the life that you tell God you want.
Oh, come on now.
I ain't even glad you say that again.
And what I always say is, the word says that, your gifts will make room for you. The academy is that room. The academy is that room. So come over. As I mentioned before, it's not a talent gap. It's an opportunity gap. Take advantage of this opportunity to grow yourself and your business.
Thank you, Jazz, and thank you, Marcia, for being on the show today. Give us some information. How can they follow Corner to Corner, Facebook, Instagram, all the socials, website, all of the information? Yeah, and how to get signed up?
Listen, on all of the socials, it's at Corner to Corner.
Okay.
So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and to get with us on the Connect list, it's theacademynashville.org. Literally only takes you 30 seconds to sign up and join the Connect list.
And don't y'all laugh at your auntie doing them dances on TikTok. They have
we gonna see your graduation doing it. Well, thank you again for stopping through. I'll see you guys at graduation.
All right.
And again, for more information, make sure you guys log on to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and YouTube as well. Go to streets993.com.